Alright, hopefully we're happy. Let's hope we're happy. I gotta check my audio. Okay, audio check. Alrighty, audio's good. Okay. Okay. I wish I could turn this music off, but you know what? It's alright. It's not a big deal. I can live with it. And it's quiet now anyway. Okay. I think the loadout's good. Because Ukraine doesn't use the R-77s, so I think probably we'll try using the R-27s, and if this doesn't go good, then you know what? We tried, and maybe we'll have to throw on some AMRAAMs. I don't know. Let's give it a whirl. This part always takes a minute to load on the first boot. All right, come on. Alright, well, since we're going to be loading it here for a little bit, we're going to, if y'all have any questions about what we're doing, please feel free to ask. Any questions about the mission that we're playing here, also feel free to ask. Any questions, feel free. Go ahead. I will try my best to answer them. Sure. Okay. My mic setup's a bit atrocious right now, just because of the way my mic stand is like falling apart. My mic itself is completely fine. Just the mic stand, now that's a different story. However, I gotta make sure this is on public and not unlisted though. I gotta make sure of that. Uh-oh, we might actually be on unlisted. Uh-oh. Okay, I think we're good now. There we go. That's kind of dumb of me. I didn't even realize. Alright, it's all cool though. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. I gotta... Where's my... thing? Hold on. Okay. Here we go. We're in the cockpit. It's gonna be a bit laggy at first just because on the first boot things are a bit finicky as they usually are. Alright, let's go and get this bad boy started up. Here we go. Power's coming on. And here come the engines. Check that RPM. Close the canopy. Canopy's good. Okay, RPM's almost at the top, or at least not top, idle. Come on now. Needle climb, and we are at idle. Okay, let's go and get flaps out. Flaps going. Alright, we're gonna get to the runway here.
106 в идеале. Разрешаю руление на полосу 1-3.
Now, I just got the MiG-29 module today, which is what I'm flying a MiG-29. Still not got the full hang of it, but I can get close.
106. Взлет запрещаю.
Let's get lined up. Not quite on center.
106 в идеале. Взлет по готовности. Отход по схеме. На 300 по давлению. 7-1-9,86.
I can perform in the aircraft fairly well, but it's nothing like, oh, that's the wrong button. There we go. Take off, roll. Here we go. It's 200 kilometers an hour, and we're gonna rotate at 300. Rotate, and we're gonna bring gear up. Gear's coming up. Flaps coming up. Okay, we're airborne. We're gonna go ahead and flip on radar. Okay. I'll go ahead and switch out. I gotta get my trim good. One moment. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the outside of the plane so you can see the skin that we're rocking with here. So we're doing a Ukrainian mission here. We're using the Ukrainian MiG-29. We're rocking 4 R-27 ERs and 2 R-73s. And we're going up against some Russian flankers with R-77, so this is going to be a bit of a tricky environment here, but I think if I play it smart, we might be able to overcome this threat. So looking at my RWR here, and we've got signal strength is pretty weak. I can't even see my light, I gotta cut out that burner. We're going wicked fast here. So you should be off to my right. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna undo my throttle lock so I can do differential thrust if need be. Now we're gonna kind of do what I see a lot of Ukrainian pilots doing, where they're just really hugging the trees down low, and I mean really that's about all you can do, because we're flying a really old MiG-29 because right now we don't have Fox 3s. If I get crapped on this run, might throw on some AMRAAMs. Okay, I'm getting tracked. We might have to go defensive here in a moment. There's a good chance we're about to get shot at. This is going to be rough because he's got the more standoff capability than I do, because he's got Fox 3s. I see him off to my right just there. I'm going to go defensive now because he's probably already shot at me. This is going to be tricky. I'm going to cut burner here. And now we're going full defensive. Probably should have pushed, honestly, because I don't see any smoke and I don't have an RWR indication. I'm going to recommit. Got to be careful here because this is going to be cutting it close. Although, given he doesn't have any R-77-1s, so it's not going to be too terrible, but this might not end very well for me here. Alright, watch that radar screen. I got to get him locked pretty quick here. Okay, he's already firing on me. We got to go defensive. Pop out some chaff. I might die. This is scary. R-77s are scary missiles. Oh, it's close. Oh, it's very close.
Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор. Переведи в
The MiG-29's
набор.
a fast bird. Alright, that missile's defeated. The reason why I still have that missile launch notification is because the missile, it's out of energy and it's not able to physically reach me, but its seeker is still tracking me, so if that's what you're curious about. He's very close, and I don't like that. We might have to bring him to the merge, because I don't have the standoff capability that he does. My missiles are way easier to defeat. What is that? Is he flaring? Oh, goodness gracious. We're dead. We are dead. Did I notch his missile? Nope, he definitely did not notch his missile. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's, yeah. Okay. Alright. Yeah, this thing, it's really hard to fight against the Russian Fox 3s. Without any of for yourself, so we're gonna put on some AMRAMs, and we'll try and do a bit better. We might just run the full AMRAM loadout, unless I have the ability to carry more. Because I know that's a, is it? I know on some areas you're able to carry like 8 on the MiG-29, but I don't think we're gonna do that. Do I have like the C7 AMRAM? Is that a thing I can get, or no? That's the AMRAM 20B. Okay. So yeah, we'll do the M120 Charlie variant. That's the B. Where is it? Here. And we'll try and see what we can do with that. Who knows? Now, standoff capability is gonna really skyrocket from this because the AMRAMs are very good missiles. So this should be able to give us a good, equal playing ground for aircraft. Because really, the only way for this to be pretty equal is if we both had Fox 1s, because the R-27, not a Fox 3 missile. Now, the Russians have a variant of it that is a Fox 3, but Ukraine does not have that. So we're only sticking with historical Ukrainian loadouts for now, and then if we get bored, then we'll... Who knows, maybe we'll strap, like, R-77Ms on this thing and just wreak havoc. Who knows? Alright, I'm just gonna speed up time so we don't have to wait forever for the engines to spool up. Alrighty. Nose wheel steering. Coming on, here we go.
106. В Азиаве. Разрешаю руление на полосу 1-3.
Alright, so I'm gonna put my throttle lock back on. So I don't... There we go. Okay. Let's try and get more on center line this time. But I can't make any guarantees.
106. Взлет запрещаю. 106. В Азиаве. Взлет по готовности. Отход по схеме. На 300 по давлению. 719,86.
Here we go. Plug in the burners. Here we go. Man, this thing really gets moving. Super fun plane as well. Very, very fun plane. There's 300, we're gonna rotate. Very nice, flaps coming up. Flip on our avionics here, radar. Okay, so now we have AMRAMs. This is gonna make things a lot easier. We're able to really face this guy in BVR. Now, if this is a bit too easy, then we'll try it again with the R-27s. and we'll do this strategy instead of hugging the trees, because obviously the higher up and faster you are, the more energy you're going to give your missiles. Let me see. Thinking about trying DCS seems really complicated. So, it really depends on the plane that you get. The plane that I'm flying right now, there's multiple versions of the MiG-29 in the game. This one is not the full fidelity version, which basically means that the cockpit is not interactable. This is the older version from way back when, obviously, the textures and everything have been updated. But the cockpit is not fully interactable. I have fully interactable aircraft that are really fun, but yes, they are indeed super complex. For example, the F-16 is full fidelity. The F-5 that I love is also full fidelity. I'm getting tracked. Holy voice crack. Please excuse my voice cracks. I've been voice cracking like crazy these last couple days. I don't know what's going on. But shouldn't be too much of an issue. Now, on my HUD, you can see that little diamond right there. That is him. You can kind of see it's a little black dot in the middle. I don't know about you guys. I know I definitely can. Because I know YouTube compression is pretty atrocious. I'm in launch authority. I'm going to Fox 3. And once he fires on me, I'm going to defend. Probably a good idea to do so now. Yep, there's the missile launch. Overg'ing the aircraft. Don't want to do that. Be careful on our pull. Starting to gray out. You really don't want to push this plane too hard. I have snapped the wings and splash. Okay, splash one flanker. Let's keep defending this missile. Alrighty, we should have defeated the missile. Let's check the missile cam. Yeah, that's a lot of energy. Alright, we're good. And I lost the RWR indication. Alright, so that's -1 flanker. We've still got 2 more and a frogfoot out there somewhere. Not a super hard mission, just kind of a, BVR practice along with some dogfighting if need be. Flight 13, hopefully Monday. Yeah. That was a bummer what happened with the last launch attempt. That was unfortunate. But, rather abort the flight and not have something go wrong than not abort the flight and have the whole vehicle rud. So, there's the voice crack right there. But, you gotta make... Or am I saying you gotta make sacrifices? I mean, obviously that's a thing, but not really in that context. I'm sure you get what I mean. You got safety implications, one thing is off, and the rocket's gonna hold itself or abort itself. There's the parachute from the guy we just took out. Yeah, the AMRAAMs are really good. The R77s, I noticed they just really burn energy super fast. They don't really have that much range, or at least the base variant of the R77. Now the R77-1 or the R77M, which is a very good missile, they're not going to have as much. The R77 base variant isn't really going to have that much range because it uses, I forget what they're called. I'm just going to call them grid fins because that's what they are basically, but I know it's a different name. I just always forget what they're called. Oh, the R77M does not have that, and the R77M also has a 2-stage booster, which basically it's going to fire, and then it's going to fire again. And there's no, staging with any detaching parts. It's just, I believe there's, a delay in the solid propellant. We're going to Fox 3, and I bet you're about to get launched on any second now. Yep, there's the launch. Defending. Watch that G. Pulled way too hard there. That was really not smart. Once you hear that beeping, that low-pitched beep, that's a G limiter. Telling you,
Переведи в
yo,
набор.
back off
Переведи в
the
набор.
G.
Переведи в набор. Переведи
Alright,
в
splash,
набор.
splash
Переведи в
tube.
набор. Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор. Переведи
My
в
phone is
набор.
getting blown up.
Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор.
Okay. Missile should be defeated now, especially. We're gonna recommit to the fight. See who comes next. I think I'm gonna stick low on
Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор.
stick low
Переведи
from
в
now
набор.
on.
Переведи в набор.
Uh-oh!
Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор.
Oh!
Переведи в набор.
That was way too close. You look at your phone for 1 second, and now you're looking straight at the ground going Mach 1.3. So either this next guy is going to be a frogfoot, or it's going to be another flanker. I'm not too sure. Do I have any contacts on radar? I do not. I'm going to punch out the range a little bit. Signal strength is actually very low. So. Yeah, that signal strength is very low. I'm gonna get back down to the deck for a little bit. I'm gonna pull out the burner.
Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор.
Pop out air
Переведи
brakes
в
for a
набор.
second.
Переведи в набор. 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 Переведи в набор.
Fix up my trim
Переведи
here.
в набор. Переведи в набор.
Alright.
Переведи в набор.
Get that burner back in there. Trim. Yep. There's someone up here. I don't know who it is. They're far out. I'm gonna punch out my radar even more. That's 500 kilometers, and I've got nothing. No, wait, no. That can't be right. Maybe it is, because that's 500, 200, 150, 25, 10, 5. I didn't know the MiG-29S had that good of a radar. Probably doesn't, but still a fun plane. It's a pretty aircraft too. I love the MiG-29. I think it's a super pretty airframe. Got the AMRAMs on there. Super cool. So get her out of burner for a little bit. There it is, up top. That is probably a flanker. Punch out that radar. Nothing on the HUD yet. Oh, I just changed my... Missile launch, we're defending. is where things get spicy. Oh, no, nope, that's not a missile launch. He's marking away in the comms. I am... Okay. Where do you go? Pay attention to my RWR. Go vertical. There he is. Missile launch, we're defending now. I hate this radar. His missile's gonna have a whole bunch of energy.
Переведи в набор. 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 Переведи в набор.
Close.
Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор.
He's out of the cons. Okay, now we're back in this similar situation as last time. So he's pretty far, but if I were to turn back, he's gonna gain on me really, really quick. Because right now, he can't really fire a missile at me. He's pushing me, and I can't really recommit. If I had terrain to mask, that would be nice. I think he's gonna be quicker than me. I mean, he's higher up. Certainly isn't that great for me. He's going... I don't know, it might be going pretty similar speeds. I gotta try and figure out what to do with this guy. I think we're okay. I think we can try and circle back around. This is gonna be risky. Launched on me. That's the end of my run, guys. Yeah, man, I really... Oof. I think we might have actually defeated that. I bet you that missile got close. Oh, yes, it did. That missile got extremely close, and I'm not comfortable with that. He's just chilling back there, dude. This is tricky. Very, very tricky. I might try and do something here. I don't know what. I gotta figure something out eventually.
Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор.
This is where the Maverick comes in. Oh, he's sitting. No, this isn't gonna work. He's so high. Could have.
Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор.
Him being lower.
Переведи в
Yeah, he's
набор.
right there.
Переведи в набор.
This is very interesting. If I had Patriot cover, that's where I'd be going. I don't have Patriot cover, so...
Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор.
This is very difficult situation to be in. There's a flanker just chilling above me. I'm gonna turn on the helmet queuing and try and get a missile off on this guy. He just fired. No RWR indication. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. Well, my missile should hit him. Got him. Yeah, I mean, shoot, man. I don't know. The thing about these Russian radars, a lot of times they'll be above me, and my radar just cannot see them. which is really weird, because there's no... Like, I'll be pointing up, too, and it just really doesn't seem to see them at all. So we'll try it again with the Alamos, and who knows, it might work out, maybe it won't. Are these... Those are the R variant. Okay, I think to give myself a little bit of a crutch, we'll use the R27EA, which is a Fox 3 variant of the R27, and try and do that. Oh, wait, you know what? No, that's R77, so I don't want to do that. Okay. Give it a shot with these missiles. I usually don't struggle against flankers, especially with R77s, but, you know, MiG-29 against a flanker one-on-one in BVR is a bit of a tricky situation. But it can be done. Can be done. Get the time sped up. Engines alive.
Один, 0, 6. В Азиаве. Разрешаю руление на полосу 1, 3.
If this one doesn't go good, I think we'll switch over to a different plane for a little bit, and we'll have some fun. I'm thinking maybe the F5. That might be pretty fun. Either the F5 or we'll do maybe some F-16 action.
1, 0, 6. Взлет запрещаю.
Have to see about that. I'm really thinking the
1,
F5.
0, 6. В Азиаве. Взлет по готовности. Отход по схеме. На 300 по давлению. 7, 1, 9, запятая 8, 6.
The F5 is a really fun plane. There we go, now we're nice and centered. I'm gonna rotate a little bit sooner. Not the cleanest, but, you know, I'll take it. Nice little flyby. There goes a whole bunch of FOD on the runway. Probably shouldn't have done that, but it's alright. We're the only plane right now.
Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор.
Now, I probably should have learned my lesson from the last couple missions, but I'm gonna go low again. I think that's a cool idea. Because it's what, I mean, the Russians do similar things. They'll fly quite low. I don't know about their flankers. I know their frogfoots definitely do. Not too sure. But I hope that these R27EAs are going to prove to be good. But who knows? Let's get a supersonic pass here. All these windows will be shattered. A little bit of lag there, but not too bad. Alright, I've got blips in RWR. I think I see him, actually. Yeah, I see him. He's right there. Just a little speck, but I do see him. I think he's climbing, so I'm gonna have to climb as well. I probably should have done that actually, just to give my missiles more energy, because these aren't. I'd imagine they aren't the best, because I haven't gotten a kill using the EAs yet, so I hope that they're good. They look cool. I'm a big fan how the R27 looks. It's a pretty neat missile. We've got launch authority. Go to fire. Fox 3. Oh, it's got a 2-stage. That's cool. I think. That burns a while. Okay, I'm gonna go defensive now. Actually,
Переведи в набор. Переведи в
probably should have put him
набор.
in a crank now that I'm
Переведи в
thinking
набор.
about it. But okay, he
Переведи в
splashed.
набор.
Alright, splash one flanker. Those, okay, I like these missiles. I like. Alright, on to the next. I hope this is the one where we can get all the flankers. And then maybe do a dogfight with an SU-25. I think that'd be pretty fun. All I have to do is just take him in the vertical. I mean, he's a brick, basically. I'd say the SU-25 probably flies a bit better than the A-10 does. But I don't know. I mean, that's probably the case. I mean, I've seen how the SU-25 and the A-10 fare against dogfights in each other, at least in DCS. And the Frogfoot is usually a bit more on the side with the advantage. But you can, not saying that the A-10 can't fight. But sure, it's a very heavy aircraft and it's a flying slow speed, so there's always that. I'm gonna bump out the radar range super far. Try and find this guy before he finds me. Should be just off my nose. I see him. There he is, I got him on radar. He's tracking me. Got him locked. Once I get in launch authority, I'm probably gonna... Wait a sec. Yep, there's launch authority. Fox 3. Wait till he launches at me, if he does it all. I'm gonna put him in a crank. Probably should have done that sooner, but it's alright. With a mill power. I think he's defending that right now. That missile should smack him. If not, I can give him another. Yep, splash flanker. Alright, splash 2. Nice. There he goes. Alright, we got one more flanker left, and then there's that SU-25 that we got to take care of. But realistically speaking, the flanker should be closer. But I think my RWR might be pinging the... well, I don't know. I really can't tell. I'm gonna vector to where am I at? Oh! Okay. It's just because that was vertical, that's why. Just off to my right. So in theory, I should be quite a ways higher than this target, so my missile should have good energy. The peace and quiet. I'm gonna drop that tank. I could have sworn I got rid of it. I gotta remember, isn't this? Yep, there it goes. There we go. Chances I'm about to start getting tracked in a second. Okay, I've got something locked up. Yep, that's the Frogfoot. And that's not what's pinging me. Return to search. We're gonna... Oh, watch the G's. Watch the G's. And there's a flanker out here. I don't want to check my TAC map, but I might have to, because I'm kind of... I don't want to lose this one again. I gotta cheat to do it. I would imagine they're both... Okay. Frogfoot's way closer. I might be able to see him, actually. Yep, there he is. He's probably going to blend into ground clutter a little bit. So, I'm cruising, get that speed brake out. Alright, I'm going to turn on helmet queuing. And we're going to lock. There he is. Fox 3. Yeah, he's not going to be able to defend that. Splash Frogfoot. That was a big explosion there. And he breaks up as he goes down. Okay, so we should have one more R27EA. Let me check. I can't see. Yes, we do. But what am I doing? I literally have it on my HUD. I always forget that the Russian aircraft show it there. Alright, so this flanker is what? This way? Just off to my voice crack again. Ooh. Okay. Let's climb. Now, I think if we're doing just BVR, sticking up high is probably our best bet. Because we don't have a whole bunch of mountains where we are right now. Obviously off to the sides, yes, but you can't really terrain mask that well until you're like way over that way. I'm getting tracked. I have nothing. There he is. If I bump out my... There we go. Ew, he's way up there. He's in launch authority. I'm not going to launch yet. He's probably going to launch at me quite soon. I'm going to give it a quick second and we're going to launch my missile. Okay, Fox 3. I'm going to put him in a crank. A little bit more. Pull out the burner. Minimize that rate of closure. Just keep him in that gimbal range of my radar. He's defending it. I don't have any more Fox 3s. I'm Winchester on Fox 3s. He might defend that one. So if I keep pushing him... Oh, Splash Bandit! Alright, splash all aircraft. Beautiful. Splash 4. That's how it's done right there. Alright, let's put this bird down. Let's turn off our radar. Don't need that. Put it on navigation. Okay. That... Oh, runway right there. I'll land there. Why not? Check out those vapors on the wings. Gorgeous. With the more G's you pull, you're gonna get some more vapors showing up. I remember because I'm using the Steam version of DCS World. I remember before you would do your first flight in a plane, and then if you were to try and reload it, the vapors would just not show up. The wingtip vortices would, but wing vapors would not. So this is weird. They fixed that issue a long time ago, but I do remember it quite well, and I remember it being quite annoying. It's fixed up our trim situation. Now I can land the Su-27 very well. MiG-29, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't landed this aircraft yet, so let's see how it goes. I should be okay. I think I have a general understanding of what this plane is capable of and what it's not. Now, I wouldn't really want to be stuck in a one-on-one dogfight with someone right now, but get that speed brake out. Kind of overspeeding my flaps right now. This thing is very touchy. You gotta be pretty careful. Another voice crack. I'm just a mess. Okay. Now we're looking good. I wish I had the what is it called? I think it's like attitude indicator. Not the AOA indexer. Not talking about one of those. I'm talking about... I'd have to pull a picture of it. This looks like a good approach, though. That was... okay. I barely touched the stick there. This plane really likes to be... It's got a nice thrust to weight as well. A little bit off center line. Watch the flare. Oh! That wasn't pretty. I think we literally destroyed a tire. We're leaning off to one side. I'm not surprised. Kind of just dropped it on the runway. Yeah, yeah. I'm not surprised. First time landing it, I'm not that surprised. But you know what? Successful mission nonetheless, so I'll take it. Okay, I'm a certified fan of this loadout. It's gonna be what I use for this mission. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna leave this up to you. So should we do some F5 stuff, some Su-27 things, or pop out the F-16? I assure you the landing in the Su-27 will not be so hard. I think I was just too high on the approach. Either that, or I just let off way too much speed. Because I was honestly just throttle idle for most of that, and I probably shouldn't have been. Some MiG-29, again, if that's what y'all would want. Some Su-27, F-16, F-5. What do y'all feel like? Alright. Ignore my mission names. They're, interesting. Okay, we'll do the F5 for now. Do some full fidelity, and then maybe hop in the Su-27 after that. Just gonna take a little second to load. There we go. Okay. Gotta remember what I put on this. I mean, it should just be 2 M9Ps, yeah. I want to change up the scheme because I know it's like winter out in this one I set it to. Which one was it? Like, yeah, that's cool. Okay. It should be a MiG-21, a MiG-23, and a Su-25. MiG-21's here, MiG-23, and then the stream was going to be a bit shorter than this, but honestly, I'm having a great time. Just kind of keep going until I get sick of DCS for the moment, and then we'll go and end it there. I don't think I need my startup checklist. I've used this plane a whole lot. I should know what I'm doing by now. Alright, here we go. Okay.
Chief, connect ground air supply.
Battery, generators.
Copy.
Normal.
Ground air supply is now connected.
Boost pumps. Okay. And apply ground air
Chief,
supply.
apply ground air supply.
Copy. Air is now applied.
right throttle, left engine crank. She's starting up, canopy. Get some of those lights on. Oh, I should have turned on my beacon lights. What am I doing, man? Whatever. Always turn on your beacon lights before you turn on the aircraft. Anyway. Alright, let's get the next engine going.
Chief, apply ground air supply.
Copy. Air is now applied.
Advance the right throttle. Crank up that right engine. She goes. Okay. Flares to single, shaft to single, radar to standby, turn on the pitch and yaw dampers. Flaps should be fine, I think. It's okay, flaps to auto, there we go. And Chief, disconnect ground air supply.
Chief, disconnect ground air supply.
Copy. Ground air supply is now disconnected.
Let's uncage the standby attitude. Got it. And turn this to electric. And turn on the auto bar. I believe we are set. I gotta remember my binds. One moment. I'm just need my nose wheel steering, and then I'll be fine. Where is it? Sorry. Gotta remember what I set it to. Okay. Is it? Almost got it. One moment. I'm very sorry. Is it that? Is that it? Right there? Yeah, okay.
Call key. In field 1. Request takeoff.
Oh, that's what I'm forgetting. TACAN to transmit and receive. I think that's right. So in the middle, yep. Alright, let's get going. I see the MiG-20 ground RWR already. Burners in, let's go! Okay. Alright, we can go ahead and turn the radar on now. Radar is active. I see him. I see the MiG. So he's gonna have, I believe it's the either R-23T or the R-24T. I can't quite remember which missile he has. I know it's a heat seeker, and he's also got R-60s, which shouldn't be much of an issue. climb a little bit and then we'll level off. I forgot how snappy this plane was. I love the F5, man. Alright, we're gonna flip on our sidewinders. It's gonna be a bit annoying because the growl, but I'm pretty sure this is my uncage button. It should be. Just gotta wait till I see a smoke trail come out of here. I usually get an RWR indication whenever it fires. I might have just done that right here. Getting close. Fired, and it goes for flares, and we're going to the merge. Here we go. Try and get Fox 2 kill him. I'm gonna bring him 2 circle. Here we go. Ease the pull, ease the pull. There we go, there we go, there we go. Come on now. Fox 2. It's tracking. Splash. Alright, Splash MiG-23. There we go. Some little dogfight in action there. Super cool. That's fun. That's fun to do. Alright, let's go find that MiG-21. Flip off my master arm right now. So I have to listen to the growl for all the time that we're going to be going over there. It's very annoying. Trim out that. Fix the roll. Trim there. You gotta realize the F5 is a very light aircraft, and whenever you have the sidewinders on the wingtips like that, whenever you're missing one, it's going to make you roll severely to one side, so you gotta make sure you trim it out. That's the big thing with these older aircraft is you lose a missile and it doesn't auto trim, so you gotta do it yourself, and it's, you know, it's not a big deal. It does get a little bit annoying at times. Alright, I see him actually. He's right there. Way out there, so I'm gonna try and be sneaky. I'm gonna be a sneaky little tiger. I'm gonna bring him, go down. Now, obviously, the MiG-21 is gonna be faster than an F5. That's a given. However, in a sustained dogfight, I should have the advantage. Because he's gonna bleed speed fairly quickly because he's a delta wing. I think he's actually turned cold. Flip on that sidewinder. And we're gonna just... If I lock him on radar, maybe he'll get spooked. Who knows? Oh. You know what? How far is he? Oh, he's actually not even that far. Here we go. Fox 2. Hope that hits him. Okay, just burned out. Let's see. I don't think it will. It will not. I could have sworn he was a lot closer than I thought he was. Alright, well, I don't think he's in burner, so that's a good thing. There's my missile right there. I can literally see it. Don't fall on top of me. There we go. Alright, well, we're gonna have to gun kill this guy. I think we're gonna get the chance to do that, actually. Oh, we're gonna overshoot. don't think he saw me, actually. Should have just been more patient on that Fox 2 shot. He definitely sees me now. Here we go. He's popping his flares out. Now, he might try and run. Or he's gonna dogfight me. I don't know. I still gotta get the... Is he gonna crash? Just barely. He avoided it. I still gotta get my... gunfighting down in this thing, because I struggle quite a lot with aiming these guns. There you go. There he is. He's really pulling. I can see the vapors on his wings. He's blending into the trees. I lost him. There he is. This guy is just really hugging the deck here. Come on, dude. That was close. That was also close. A little bit too... Oh, this might look good. I don't think he's in burner right now. Oh! I really... maybe not. If only I had that Fox 2. If only. He's gonna do something like that. I don't want to follow that. I'm gonna... kind of come over top of you. It's underneath me. Kind of go... There he is. I keep losing him in the trees. Watch him just be right on my 6. I have no idea where he went. This is a problem. This is a big problem. I'm going low. I'm popping out. He's on my 6. What did I say? Yeah, I don't know how he lost me like that, man. Wow. Okay. I still don't see him. Unless he's running. Where's he at? Is he actually running? I don't know where he went. I might just kind of bug out of here. This is very concerning and I don't like it. Where is he at? There he is! He's right on my butt! Okay. If I see a smoke trail... This is really weird. I really don't like this. I never have this issue fighting a MiG, but I guess he's just got good camouflage for this map. There he is. Oh, missile. Whoa! R60Ms. I think that was an R60M. What did he kill me with? Yeah, R60M. Wow! I was dropping flares. I cut my burner too. Yeah, those things can be tricky. We'll do some Viper stuff. Bring out the F-16. I'm kind of feeling it. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's air to ground. Not a big issue. You know what? No, let's do the SU-27. I think after the SU-27, I'm gonna bug out and I'm gonna learn how to land the MiG. This is what I... Where is it, man? Is it... I think Unleashed, that's it. Yeah. Okay. Check my loadout on here. I'm pretty sure I know what it is. It should be like all R7s. Yeah. Such a beautiful aircraft. This thing is so pretty. Do I have the good R77Ms? I don't know. Okay, we'll just do. We'll do this. That's about the best that we're gonna get out of this. Alright, here we go in the SU-27. This plane is so pretty. I just can't ever get over how gorgeous the SU-27 is. It's just like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just, it's beautiful. If we win this one, we'll pop a few celebratory Cobras. I mean, you have to. It's an SU-27. You gotta do it. Alrighty. Let's get her done. The engines are gonna make like a honking sound. It's pretty cool. Yep, that was it right there. Uh-oh. I accidentally just turned off my engines. Whoopsies. That was a mistake. I didn't want to do that. Fiddlesticks. Wrong button. I've got all my switches, like... Crap. Okay. I just certainly didn't want to do that. Sorry about that, guys. I was flipping through my switches trying to find which one I accidentally bumped it. Accidentally bumped it and turned it off. Instead of doing my nose wheel steering. Alright, I'll just do it quick here. Is it this one? This one. This one. This one. Okay. Alright, let's go.
Два, ноль. В идеале. Разрешаю руление на полосу 1-3.
Which one was it, dude? I can't... I never remember my act, because it's all... this one. Right? Yeah. Yeah. I'm already so used to the MiG, I forgot how to fly all my other planes. Because this plane, I recently got a new flight stick, and this is the first plane I set up on it. So I feel like I should know this binding layout really well.
2-0. Взлет запрещаю.
Maybe I don't.
2-0. В идеале. Взлет по
Oh, you know
готовности.
what?
Отход по схеме. На 300 по давлению. 7-1-9,86.
It was my lights. That's what it was. These were my lights. Yeah, nav lights. Alright, now we're good to go. Here we go. Full throttle. This plane is so quick. It's a really, really nice aircraft. Flies like a dream. Where's my radar button? There it is. Get vector unknown. So now we're fighting NATO aircraft. I'm gonna speed up time a little bit, just because we've been doing very similar things to this. Got it. Now, I prefer the Su-27's radar over the MiG-29's. I think the way it's laid out is way much more simple than the MiG-29's, but the radars are quite similar. The launch authority bracket is really just about the same. It's within launch authority. I'm about to fire. Fox 3. Put him in a crank. Okay, he fired on me, so we're gonna defend. That's an AMRAAM, so that's dangerous. Alright, splash F-16. Hit the deck. It's close. I see the missile. That's scary. Alright, should be defeated now.
Предельный угол атаки. 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 Предельный угол атаки.
I think if someone were to offer me a fighter jet to give me, it would be a super hard, like just any fighter jet in the world. It would be a really hard choice between a MiG-29 or a Su-27. That's how it would go for me. An F-5 would be super cool too. Like, come on. Now, if someone offered me any general aviation aircraft, that would be a hard choice between like a Cessna Skyhawk or like a Piper Cherokee. I love those Cherokees, man. Those things are so sick. Did he launch? No, he's just marking in the comms. Alright, so let's see if I have that issue with the radar where it's not wanting to pick him up even though he's all the way up here. Unless there's like a way I can articulate that. I might be doing something wrong. Just go to systems. I think there's a way you can change which way it's looking. Not system sensors. Scan zone. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That would explain it a lot. That's why, because my radar isn't scanning. Oh, I am very, very silly. So this will be scan zone up, and then this will be scan zone down. Alright, sorry for the quick interruption there. Yeah, that would explain why I can't. He launched. That would explain why he was turning off like that. Yep, still learning the ins and outs of the Russian stuff. So that would explain all the issues I was having. I feel really dumb now. They're like, what am I doing? Obviously you would do that. Alright, here we go. Again? Is that... yeah.
Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки. Переведи в набор.
I see the missile! I see the missile! No!
Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки.
Oh, it's so close! Oh, it's so close!
Предельный угол атаки.
No, 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 no. Okay, we got it, we're good. I don't like this. This is scary. Stop. Stop it, Mr. Plane. I don't even know what plane it is. I think it's like an F-16.
Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор.
If I can get him into the dogfight, we'll be okay. He's just... if it is an F-16, he only has 6 AMRAAMs. Possibly even 4 if he has heat seekers.
Переведи в набор.
Who knows? This is gonna be risky though. I'm gonna switch to my R-73s. He's close. That's an AMRAAM. That's an AMRAAM.
Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор.
No!
Переведи в набор.
Yeah! I'm really not doing good right now. I usually never have these issues. I just couldn't see him on radar for the life of me. Alright. That's a sad way to end. But you know what? I'm happy with the way that the MiG-29 mission went. But that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for the stream today. Probably do some more of these in the near future. See if we can get some better runs. I still gotta get back in the swing of flying because I've been gone for a week. But I'll take the MiG-29 mission. I'll take the success from that. Now I gotta get better at the MiG-29 so when we come back, we're able to run it with more of a challenge. Anyways, hope you guys did have a fun time. I sure did. But I will be seeing y'all in the next stream soon to come.